Shalom. What does Maimonides mean exactly by the 12th principle of his 13 principles of faith, which states, I believe with perfect faith in the coming of the Messiah, though he tarry, I still believe. Afapisha mamea. What does that part that he tarry mean? I heard a very interesting presentation by Rabbi Gordon Tucker about this position, and I want to read for you a passage from Stephen Schwarzschild that he had us read on Jewish eschatology in the pursuit of the ideal. He says, on Jewish teaching, the Messiah has not yet come. Indeed, since the Jews of all generations recite the Maimonidean credo every day of their lives, again it is, I believe with perfect faith, Anima Amin Be'amunah Shlema B'Viat HaMashiach, in the coming of the Messiah, V'Afapisha Mamea, even though he tarry, I still believe he will come. Alright, so what's the key of, since we say that every day in our prayers, as will all future generations, the logic of this formulation entails that if one may put it like this, the Messiah will always yet not have come into all historical eternity. It is his coming, or rather the expectation of his coming, not his arrival, his advent, that is obligatory Jewish faith. Then he goes on to say, we should dwell another moment on this earlier assertion. Jewishly, the Messiah not only has not come, but will always never have come. He will always be coming. I've never thought about it like this. He doesn't say that, that's what I'm saying. That is, to be sure, a radical assertion. It must scandalize Christians, for it flies in the face of the central Christian theological phenomenon that the Messiah has, in fact, come at least the first time. The eternal futurity of the Messiah, he says, translated into operational language, asserts that no smallest time unit, nor any smallest space unit in the universe is as yet, or will ever have been, redeemed. Indeed, what is asserted is the universe is always infinitely different from what God wants it to be, and we must therefore make it insofar as this lies within and perhaps beyond our power. So it's a fundamentally interesting idea, and certainly different than the normal emphasis on, okay, he's tarrying, but he will come. This is saying the emphasis on he will tarry, that we have a basic belief in the comingness of the Messiah, that in every period of history we don't have the Messiah. So we expect it, but we don't have it, so we have to make the world the best we can while we live in it. And we're going to live in an imperfect world. Perhaps that is the power of Maimonides' 12th principle. I believe with perfect faith in the coming of the Messiah, though he tarry, I still believe.